found out that you had a marketing career in the Philippines, and sometime in 2009, you moved to Singapore. Come 2018, you moved to China, and here you are back in Singapore. Now, we want to know, Angeli, what is the reason on why you kept on exploring new markets? Tell us why.
Well, I've always been attracted to new challenges, and so I followed the opportunity, especially the ability to build new things from ground up. And that's where I really enjoy myself and I really thrive.
In your experience as a marketer for the Philippines, Singapore, and China, can you tell us the differences between these three markets in terms of consumer behavior?
The purpose of digital and CRM is to recognize consumers as individuals. So if you look at Singapore, it's already quite diverse, especially the different cultures here, right? In Philippines, it's quite diverse. We have 7,100 islands, depending on whether it's high tide or low tide. But in China, you can imagine the huge country of 1.1 billion people. So you cannot possibly generalize in terms of the consumers. But what I can share with you, some of my observations for many years with moms, now that we're talking about women and motherhood, what women feel today is that as a mother, she's still an individual. Being a mother is only one of the many roles she plays in her life. It's not the ultimate. So you can see the big shift in thinking and mentality and how womanhood has been defined as multidimensional as opposed to just one facet of her life.
How important is interactive commerce in the marketing mix today?
We really take the time to understand their needs, address that, and be able to deliver the brand proposition in a relevant way. The more we know about the consumer, the more relevant our products and services can be, and therefore we can craft better engagement strategies.
How do you define success? Because we know that success is different for everyone. And with your definition, do you think you're already successful, and why?
I remember an exercise that we had done in one of the leadership training programs that I attended, and it was a bit morbid. So you had to create your own epitaph and you had to imagine who would be coming to your funeral. So when I did the exercise, I realized that my only definition of success was narrowly focused on having achieved my professional goals, which is about, building the best digital agency in the Philippines. And which you come to think of it now, it was also quite eye-opening because I realized that success in the professional area was great, but the rest of it, my life was quite empty. So since then, I've started to define success differently, such that when I do reach that stage, when I do want to be able to write my epitaph, is that it would say that was a life well lived. Because of that, I do believe that I'm trying at least to achieve success every day. An empowered woman is a person who takes courage in her own uniqueness.